In roughly 48-ish or so hours, MLB The Show is going to be entering in season 3 of Team Affinity. With that comes a little bit more. We're going to get to that as we sort of just look towards the newer stuff coming here, which is going to be interesting to say the least, as things have kind of come. I don't want to say come out because that makes it seem like it's where that's something that's not. Things have are being leaked, I guess, or steadily shown, I guess. So let's just start with the simple stuff here of what's to come, just in case you don't know. So this all stuff comes in a roughly 48 hours span. When you're watching this, this is being recorded on Wednesday the 31st. The content drops on the 2nd. All this is coming out. Then we got Team Affinity Chapter 3. It's called In Action. We'll show some of the stuff they've already shown here momentarily. A new Lightning player is going to be dropping, along with new ranked and new all-season event. And then the Shark map is also coming. That's what Something in the Water means. So hopefully that's going to be sort of begin kind of what was last season around this time, where things kind of like the catch-up sort of program, which I assume they're going to do again. I would guess. I couldn't tell you. At this point, we are at 180 card, about 100. I think we're at 180. Actually, no, we're at 179. So we're at 179 cards. So we're 21 away from the first piece, the first card, if you will. The first collection card. Realistically, I'm guessing with packs and stuff, you're probably gonna, if you can. I'm trying to think if there's a way to get to 200. I don't have, like, I'm not too far behind as I once was, so we're kind of getting there. So this is probably about where we're going to be free-ish to play, depending on what you kept, what you sold, sort of situation here. But realistically, you could probably get to 200, and then you see within you get your second one. I think we're going to be in a better spot. Again, this is me assuming we're going to have the season 1 recap again, or season 2 recap in this case, where we're going to get a bunch of cards and then kind of boost yourself up to it. I don't know. I want to make this somewhat clear here as well. Kind of just judging by what they sort of did here. The point they were at last time was 250, which was the CC Sabathia. I don't know when we're going to get to that point here. I don't think they're going to put another card here. I think everything will be north of 400, because at this point it's 30, 20, 50. So there might be like a 275 sort of thing. But I'm willing to bet they're going to want you either probably around this point here, if not the first card to get everything. Because last time it was what, 250? Is that what it was? It was 250 cards? Yeah, it was 250. I don't think it's going to be 250 again. That's my guess, because that would be 2 out of the 3, or all 3 collection. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this time it'll probably be 175. They're going to say, like, hey, it's 175 because that's the 99. If they update this and do a 220, 25, like I said, the only card I could see is if they do 275. But other than that, I think we're sort of done with this collection kind of bit, because there's no, like, obvious kind of like plug and play here. Again, I guess, like I said, I guess hypothetically you could do that. Even 220 just doesn't seem to fit. So I'm guessing if you got to Jackson Holiday, you're probably good to go. That's my assumption in this. Don't take my word for it, but we'll kind of get there when we get there. Looking towards that point as it stands. Now, again, everything's coming out in a couple days, but some of the stuff has already been shown. So let's just show that to a certain degree here. With kind of let's just show off the artwork, because I think weirdly, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Here's the artwork, by the way. So this is action figures. This is similar. People have talked about it similar being to the NHL's Ultimate Team. So right here, you got Raleigh Fingers, Minnie Minoso of the A's and White Sox. Then we got Matt Holliday for the Rockies, Tim Raines for the Nationals, TADJ gets his burning 99 Burlingham's, and then Johnny Bench 99 for that there. Now that was sort of the first part. Now they did show some divisions so far. Let's jump into that here. So this one they showed, I want to say earlier today, they showed my division, the AL West here. So let's show this bigger image here. Let me zoom in on it. Bada bing. So we got Michael Young for the Rangers, Raul Ibanez for the Mariners, Raleigh Fingers for the A's, Roy Oswalt for the Astros, and Torrey Hunter for the A's. Now, in terms of repeat offenders here, in terms of that, there was a Raleigh card last time. Roy Oswalt was the Astros collection. Michael Young got a headliner because it's Ferguson Jenkins for his collection, and Raul Ibanez was a Royals collection earlier. So in terms of repeats, 3 of the 4 are repeats. Technically, Torrey also is, because Torrey is a captain card for the Minnesota Twins. But he gets an Angels card, which, sorry Gums, I am excited for. But that's because I'm discussing Angels homer. And I want to say they also showed the Central. They showed the Central, and I want to say they also showed the East, but here is the Central, because we will just show everything we got so far here. There we go. So this is the Central, and in Central, we got the Royals have Johnny Damon. The Guardians, it just says Cleveland, has Larry Doby. Minnie Minoso, as we know, was the White Sox. Tony Clark is the Tigers, and then Tony Oliva is the Minnesota Twins. So again, flashbacks, an upgrade Larry Doby card. Minnie Minoso hasn't a card yet that I remember. I think Johnny Damon had one. I don't remember which one it was, but apparently he did. And then Tony Clark also has a repeat card. He was the BR. He was a BR card. And then last but not least, they showed the AL East, and I'm going to apologize in advance to Rays fans, because by golly, they just well, I don't know why they can't get better legends for you guys. I think they need to do a better job of this. But here you go for the AL East. You got good old Birdie. You got Cal Ripken Jr., Carlos Delgado, Carlos Pena, and David Ortiz for the AL East. But we don't know any stats. We don't know much of anything, but we know what the card art is and sort of what they're going to be. We don't know what the NL is. And granted, I'm recording this on Wednesday afternoon, so I'm assuming we're going to see the rest of them probably tomorrow, and they're not going to really hold anything back, except maybe if they do a collection of some sort to sort of branch it all together. Now, that's really all that. We're officially moving away from the good old All-Star stuff. I'm currently grinding. The team you're seeing here is me currently grinding. Finishing the Todd Helton. For those of you intrigued, I will just show up the God Squad. We're basically all 99s for the most part. There's just not a second baseman, and I didn't want to pull or pay for the draft picks. This is what we're rocking. I wish I had a better first baseman, but we don't until I'll probably use Todd Helton. To be honest with you, but I mean, heck, I could use Freddie Freeman if I really wanted to, but there's plenty. I think this is pretty good for someone who's put money into it. Wyatt Langford's pretty good. Duran Duran's really good. Adrian Beltre, I think, speaks for itself. A lot of these cards are free, so they've done a good job of handling that. Now, if you are watching this before Friday, there is a new good old-fashioned headliner. It's this Rob Nen card. This one was never been a 99 as far as I remember, but it is here. Fastball, splitter, slider, and a curve. Yippee skippy. I suck with Rob Nen cards like you wouldn't believe. He does have outliers, so that's helpful. But is he worth it? Probably not. I don't think he's worth 53. Nor is he worth the price to get him. To be fair, are these packs that even at 1 in 3 chance for 90 plus? Okay, good to know. But again, there's nothing. And as for the shark pack, the shark map, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from there. I assume it'll be a decent enough pull, because they're going to make it worth your while and all that stuff. So again, if you haven't finished anything yet, today and then tomorrow are the next couple days, sort of put your loose ends on season 2. chapter 2. And by the way, I want to point this out because people corrected me in the last video when I said, well, the mini seasons never came out. Well, the mini seasons came out. By the way, you get this 96 Gold Glove Jason Hayward. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. I'm sure I've seen someone used him against me, so let's take a look and see if we can see what he. Let's just see. He's a Cardinal. Let's go to. Let's just see. Let's take a look at him. I don't know what the other cards in the pack are in those packs are either. I haven't done it yet. I probably should. I probably will, but I do want to know sort of what's in there. What is it? He is a 96. No one have him yet? What the heck? All right, hold on. Wait a minute. That's insane. Wait, really? Indory. Oh, is he might not be sellable. I should have looked on the market. That was stupid of me. I should have gone here. I should have gone here to begin with. That was dumb of me. Very dumb. El Stupito of me, of Spexo. All right, let's go to the Cardinals. Let's take a look here. 96 Jason Hayward, 101, 74, 96, 58. His swing is fairly decent. So I think these cards sort of usually outplay their rankings. I know everyone's sort of like somebody in the video prior said, who wants him anyway? You know what? I'm not going to fault you on that front. If nobody wants him, I definitely don't blame you. I'm just going to do a quick sort of scan to see if there's what else was in there, if something like stands out that was different. I don't really know. I haven't looked. The Reddit didn't have anything, so I'm not really going to look, but I know there's packs there as well. So there's all that fun stuff, but that's everything we got. We got today, or at least for now. So yeah, what do you know? All right, that's everything. What are you looking forward to the most? You're looking forward to the action figure series that we're getting. The Shark Map, which always has some really good stuff. Are you looking forward to new ranked? Looking forward to the newer stuff that's coming along. I don't necessarily know if we're going to continue the high. It sort of seems like we're back to business as usual with nonsensical stuff. But we're always open to it. And there's, like I said, if you don't like MLB The Show, and I have been hammering this drum for basically all year. If you don't like MLB The Show for whatever reason it may be, whatever it is, not here to judge. If you don't like for a reason, there's plenty of stuff to be. If you playing NCAA, I've been playing World of Warcraft because I'm a giant nerd. There's plenty of stuff out there, so don't get yourself burned out over one game. For the love of God, if you want to play something else, play something else. There's plenty of this buffet. It's a la carte. Go nuts, go crazy. Don't settle just on one thing if you don't like it. So all that being said, my name is Specs. Like it if you dislike it, dislike it, subscribe so you don't miss any more of this nonsensical action and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys all in the next one.